Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, a fairy whisperer, and a gatekeeper to everything magical. And I want to wish you a very blessed, super full moon lunar eclipse day. What a magical time we are in. And I was asked to come on even though the weather could change in a moment for me. We are supposed to have major thunderstorms coming in with high winds and hail. So if you see me pausing and running, you will know why that is happening. So, how are you all doing? It is such a high power magical time, and yet they do want me to talk about what you might be feeling right now, because I know my energies today, I really could be staying asleep most of the day. I really have that desire. And this comes after having had, a weekend of full throttle traveling so much from one event to the next. And I will share with you, we had a very magical fairy event live and in person too, which has not happened in so long, as you all understand, in New Jersey with Bongo Boy Records and Dominique. And she is very into fairy, and I was just so blessed to come in as Bella, the flower fairy from The Ambassador of Secrets of the Flower Fairies, my book, and work with the kids. And basically it was musicians there that day, and I did a little bit of singing, but it was mostly storytelling. I got to tell a little bit about fairies and also tell the story of Peter Pan, which I think if you all know it, you know it has so much about fairies. This is how the Victorians brought fairies back into their consciousness. James Barrie creating the story of Peter Pan with Tinker Bell, and also all the mermaids, so you had the water fae in there as well. But I'm just going to recap this before we go into the lunar eclipse information. In Peter Pan, Tinker Bell literally sacrifices her life so Peter can continue. How? Why does this happen? Captain Hook, this is the book Peter Pan, in case you're saying, that's not in the movie. No, it's not. But in the book, Captain Hook places poison into Peter's cup of medicine. Peter has been previously wounded by Captain Hook, and he is asleep in the bed when Captain Hook sneaks into their hiding place and does this. And Tinkerbell sees this, and as Peter goes to get up, she warns him. He doesn't believe her about it being poisoned. He goes to drink it, and she drinks it instead. So you have a fairy sacrificing herself to keep the boy who is she is the protector for alive. However, what Peter does, he can't believe this is happening, so he calls out to people in this world, meaning Neverland and the next, do you believe in fairies? Do you believe in fairies? If you believe in fairies, clap your hands. And if you're fans of Peter Pan, you know this chant very, very well. And the claps of the children and the adults bring Tinkerbell back to life. So it's a story that brings fairies to light in a beautiful way. At the same time, it creates many misnomers about fairies. But the whole idea of people believing again in the magical, in the fairies, is so, so important. So I'm starting with this because, that was part of what I did this weekend. I went to this beautiful Bongo Boy record event in New Jersey. This is out in the wilderness of New Jersey, so it was very gorgeous, fae atmosphere. And then the following day, I was in Michigan delivering a singing telegram to a 95-year-old sweetheart. And dear ones, I'm only telling you this because she is the epitome of magic and what being in your divine purpose can do for you, your divine energy. She is 95, she looks 60. Her energy is that of even younger, and she is very magical. And so that was a completely magical encounter that took place once again out in the countryside of Michigan on Sunday. So travel, travel, travel. I rested on Monday, and I'm feeling like I need to rest again today because of the super full moon lunar eclipse that's in our path right now. So if you are being guided to rest right now, that is truly what you should be doing, to let all these energies sink in. Did you hear the woodpecker saying, yes, 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 yes. Also, forever, the woodpecker is the reminder for us to keep pecking away at our dreams. And this is the perfect time in this energy to be doing that. Keep those dreams active and alive. Know that you truly can create miracles just by your presence, by your being. And there's so many ways to do this. They did gift me with a crow feather on my way here, so we might have the air fairies coming in. That's a yes. Yes, from the woodpeckers. So we should do manifestation as well as the lunar eclipse ritual. I guess we're going to bring those two together. So much information to share with you, dear ones. If you feel as if you're in a point where you're not moving forward, you need to simply trust in the divine. That's, keeping your heart open, keeping your solar plexus clear, and love that solar plexus. Know that your divine purpose, your purpose work is here. You're doing it. If not in the physical, you are literally bringing it to you with your belief in it. So keeping those beliefs strong, pure, clear. Nature itself is speaking right now. You can hear in the birds. And very much the message is to be spending that time in nature. Yes, yes, yes. And allowing yourself to heal here. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I am seated on a log near a very, very beautiful stream. I have my beautiful hemlock tree overhead, raven feather in hand, both a blue calcite and Dalmatian stone on hand, and chipmunks chirping away along with the birds. And they want us to just spend time like this in nature right now with the woodpeckers and allow healing to come through. This is the kind of healing you can get nowhere else, from nature, from Mother Nature, from Gaia, from your animal guides. You hear Hawk Guide coming in. Hawk Guide is flowing, yes, flying over, and yet it feels as if Hawk Guide is circling back around. to keep us in the reminding of staying in spirit while we're healing in Gaia's bosom. I'm hearing in the cradle of creation, again, in the cradle of the divine, which is best found here in nature. Yes. All right. What they would like to do, and there's so many coming through today, so we will definitely have the Avalon contingency coming through. Morgan is Moon Goddess. Arthur for courage and stabilization. Excalibur firmly in hand. Merlin for additional magic. Sisters surrounding us and lending magic of the Fae, earth, air, water, fire. Also ether, they are saying, as well. All your animal guides coming through. Calling in all dragons of earth, air, water, and fire. All additional Fae of earth, air, water, and fire. Calling in all unicorns. Calling in all higher dimensional beings of the highest vibration who wish to support this specific full moon lunar eclipse. I love to call them rituals. I know a lot of people call them meditations. To me, it is very much a ritual. They're saying right now just to breathe. So I would like you to right now grow silver roots down from the balls of your feet into your Earth Star chakra, about a foot below your feet. Breathing in, exhaling. Excuse me while I almost sneeze. One more time, inhaling, exhaling. They're laughing at me and my allergies. Can you see the light that's coming in right through here right now? Assisting. For me, it's purple. Very lovely purple. Violet ray kind of healing light coming through. Thank you, Violet ray. All right, one more breathing in. Exhaling. Now, we are not to go to Avalon. Morgan is going to conduct her moon magic here. She's saying we are in full moon first. So if you would like, you can direct your eyes upwards right now. Even if you are in daylight, picture Morgan in her moon goddess mode. Very, very beautiful white sparkling robes, color of moonlight. Literally pulling a veil back. Once again, if you're in daylight, this is the veil of daylight so that you can see the full moon. This is the flower moon. Very interesting that I just was playing Bella the Flower Fairy. You can't make this stuff up. All right. Now, she is working together with Merlin, who is working on the heart again. So allow Morgan to conduct that full moon light down onto your person. Right now, just feel a flood of white light, silver white light coming down. At the same time, Merlin is tapping on your heart chakra, and he is literally opening it. So both hands are taking and pulling the heart open. You may assist in this as well. Just pull that heart open. And all the peace work that you've been doing with Merlin is in that heart chakra right now. Morgan is channeling the moonlight into the heart chakra. Silver white of the moon plus the white of peace, the dove, in the 33 chambers of your heart. Now Morgan is reminding us that when you have a lunar eclipse, this is a time to release that which no longer serves you. We're going to do that first, and then we'll bring in the magic of the manifestation with the crow feather and the woodpecker and the air fairies and our Avalon team as well. So right now, as Morgan pours this white moonlight into the heart chakra, and Merlin has literally helped you open it far so this can be facilitated, you are getting a healing, but they are calling you the healer as well. So what I need you to do is take your dominant hand and literally wave it over the heart chakra that is being illuminated for you right now. I would like you to first sit it at the center of your heart. Merlin is placing his hand over it. Are you feeling anything that needs to be released from the central part of your heart? And they're saying to feel first, then release. Now move to your right. Is there anything that needs to be released from the right part of your heart? And now move to the left. Is there anything from the left side of the heart chakra that needs to be released? We are also to go above the chakra. Is there anything that bleeds up above into your high heart needs to be released? Anything that bleeds below it into the goddess chakra that needs to be released? I got yes on both counts for me. All right, on these areas that were just illuminated to you, let's take time right now and we're going to work through releasing. So I'm going to go through each of these areas right now. In your central heart, what is it that needs to be released? Allow it to bubble up. Merlin is guiding it. Morgan is illuminating it. And ravens and crows are around us assisting as well. Okay, so what they want you to do, you're going to facilitate with Merlin. This truly is a self-healing exercise. Whatever is to be released now, you are going to do almost what is considered a psychic surgery. And Merlin is coming in with you to pluck it out. Feel it as a shape. What is the shape? Pull it out with his help of his hand. And he is literally transmuting it into healing light. You may have images that are coming along with this actual ritual right now. There would be images coming through of what needs to be released. Now we're going to the right. Feel with your hand, sense. My hand is there in case you can't see it. All right, now, what shape are you feeling? And as I said, you might be getting an image of what this is associated with. Allow that to be released. Pull it out with Merlin's help. And he takes and transmutes it into golden light. Now to the left. Is there anything that needs to be released here? What shape is it? Allow the image to bubble up. Recognize it. Now together with Merlin, take your hand and pluck it out. He has my hand like this and he takes it from it. Now we're going to go up, above, into the high heart. Is there anything here that needs to be released? Feel the shape. Pluck it out. Allow Merlin to take it. Transmute it. Underneath the heart chakra, whatever has bled through to the goddess chakra. Allow that to take a shape. Go in with Merlin's help, pluck it out. If you can't get it on the first pass, go back and get it again. And now let him transmute it. Now Merlin is stepping aside in his golden light and allowing Morgan with her silver white light to just bathe this entire area of the heart up into the high heart, the goddess. Allow that moonlight to cleanse you. Mingle with the white dove of peace. The degree that you are willing to release right now is the degree of healing you are about to receive, so it's very exciting. Now Morgan is expanding the light to go from head, actually from your ascended chakras, all the way down to your Earth Star. Air fairies coming in to assist and manifest. They're saying, don't waste time, Carol. Allow this moon healing to take root within you as we now bring in our manifestation. This is high time, using the full moon magic. Stroke your feather if you have one 3 times. Blow in it 3 times. And if you can, turn in a circle 3 times. calling in Peralta. This is the monarch of the air fairies. They are just waiting. Peralta, Peralta, Peralta. Peralta manifests for me as very elfin, very Lord of the Rings, Legolas. And for some people, Galadriel, because masculine and feminine are here. Speak to Peralta what you wish to bring forth, and I will turn the camera away so that you have private time. All right, now, and they said even if you do whisper, it's you using your voice. You don't have to speak out loud, but do speak so the air fairies can take that air. And Peralta is conducting it up, 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 to Archangel Raphael, and together with Peralta, Archangel Raphael, and the air fairies going up to the divine. You may do this over and over again for different kinds of manifestation. Thank you. That you need to bring forth at this time. Do them individually. Don't lump them into one because it needs to be focused. And then step back and allow the magic to occur. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you. I honor you. I bless you. Sending you fairy blessings. We're going to take this moment and thank everyone associated with this ritual, starting with Morgan, our beloved moon goddess, Merlin, our divine mentor, King Arthur, our rock, our guide, the sisters, beautiful, beautiful, all fae of earth, air, water, and fire, especially Peralta and the air fairies who came forth, all dragons, especially your dragon, all unicorns, especially your unicorn, all animal guides, including those who truly made themselves known, chipmunk, woodpecker, hawk. There are ancestors assisting in this as well as galactics and descended masters. Thank you, one and all. And thank you as well. Please, if you get a chance, check out my books and my fairy readings and classes at carolweekland.com. And I hope you all have a magical, transformational, incandescent, super flower full moon lunar eclipse day. Until next time, dear.